Have you ever heard of the penny theory? If you're not, then that's what I'm about to talk about right now. The penny theory is essentially that, let's say you're in a certain situation financially where it's just not favorable for you. I ain't saying you gotta be broke or nothing like that. I'm just saying, it's just not favorable to the standards you have for yourself and the projection of the lifestyle you want to live. In that time, you may stress a lot about money. You may stress about how and where you're going to get money from. Not even just about money. Like, I'll say for me personally, sometimes I worry about where I might get a car, you know what I mean? Because I've had cars before, but it seems that I would get them from the wrong places and they would always need repairs, always, have to get their inspection checked up, and it'd be work that ends up costing more than the entirety of the whole car was. What the penny theory is, let's say I walk past a penny on the floor. I actually just did that, and that's what made me think of it. So I saw a penny on the floor, and I remember seeing this video of this guy, saying that when he would walk past a penny, he would pick it up, because that was basically him telling himself, no matter what the amount is, he has the ability to, not necessarily manifest his own lifestyle, but in a sense, what you say affects how you feel, what you feel affects what you do, and what you do affects what you say about yourself. So even though it was only 1 cent, when he walks past that money, he sees it, he picks it up, he's like, I am wealthy, and this is automating his mindset into that exact behavior, the behavior of a person who is wealthy. Because you can't break out of the box you're in by doing the same things you've been doing. You can't break the trend by keeping it. There's a Kendrick Lamar lyric that says, repetition won't help you if you never had one. And that's so true. So if you'd be willing even just to be grateful for the small things, it'll show you how to be more faithful with the larger things. So that once you get into the habit of saying, oh, here's a penny, not just, oh, let me have it, but, this is something I can generate. This is something I can do for myself. I can make this currency flow in my favor, not just out of me, but in my favor. And then when you start doing that, you'll learn, how to appreciate the larger amounts and do the same with them and use those in your favor. And soon it'll be hundreds, it'll be thousands that you're saying, I earned this, I have control over this, I can do it.